Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy September. Thank you for being here for our first live in September. Shout out to all of my birthday people today and tomorrow. Uh-oh. Today and tomorrow. Happy birthday to the Virgos. It is still Virgo season. I have to say that. I hope everybody's having a good day. If it's your birthday, even if it's not your birthday, I hope you're having a really good day. Tonight we have a full. Hey, Lita, I want to thank everybody for being here. Missy Pete, you're here on time. Shayla, Kim, I have a surprise for you all tonight. So let's get in. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. You know what we're talking about. You know we got Mel on the docket. We got Cardi B on the docket. We got Amazon Prime on the docket. We got Love and Marriage Huntsville on the docket, and we got Black Hair Products on the docket. Hello, Judith, Alicia, Allie, Brenda, Lakia. Thank you, Gail, for being here. Sin, Pepper, Baby Peaches, Cindy Lou. Y'all, okay, so y'all know I'm always working on something. And yes, happy birthday. Oh, hey, Cookie. Hey, Sherry. All y'all in the bushes, thank you all for being here. I love you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Brown Sugar Babe. I wanted to do something special because it has been a while since we had a live hot topic. So we're going to talk about all the topics, but we're going to get into our live hot topic first, okay? You have seen her on the very new show that's on OWN. I feel like she is the moving spirit of this show. I'm not about to waste no time. We're 2 minutes in. Hey, J. Crew. Hey, Dana, Tamika. Yes, Tamika, you at the very top of the live too. We're going to talk about what's going on with Prime, but I want to introduce you all to who I feel like really, really, real deal Holyfield is the moving spirit of Heart and Hustle Houston, right? LaTorria Lemon. Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good. That is a lovely intro, moving spirit. I really like that. Very nice.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So we love the show.
Yeah, thank you.
I contacted her because when we saw it coming up, everybody was like, is this person going to be producing the show? So I said, okay. I said, let me go find out. Hey, Mother of Six. I love Mother of Six. Mother of Six gave us some topics that we're going to talk about tonight, too. Shout out to her.
Okay,
So,
Mother Six.
so, and so I was like, and you just kept coming up. I said, well, let me go on and reach out to her. And then I was like, so Sarah, let me put some pink and green hearts here. So, it is what it is. So I was like, who is the producer? I came back. I told everybody who the producer was. So everybody seemed to be on board. And like we always say, we're giving it at least 2 chances. Right. And we love the show.
Oh,
we really do. It's we like the Black girl magic of it all. So I'm gonna let you talk. Let's find out who LaTorria is.
Yeah.
And let's find out about Heart and Hustle Houston.
Absolutely. So LaTorria Lemon tagline: "Sweetest lemon you'll ever meet," and that could go for your lemon drop or your lemonade, whichever one you prefer. I'm born and raised in Houston. Houston has had my heart for forever, really and truly. And so I went to college at Clark Atlanta. That's where I got my start in public relations and started my company almost 17 years ago. And I moved back to Houston in 2014, and I just really hit the ground running. I wanted to bring some of the flavor that I got in Atlanta on down here to Houston and, just really open up opportunities. And so I've worked with actually all of the Houston legends, from Slim Thug to Bun B to all of the above. And so that's been my objective, is to make sure we have opportunities.
So, okay, tell us what it is that you do. What is it that you do?
I'm a publicist. So I think you guys have seen on the show that I am a partner in RAIN. And I want to be very precise. I'm a partner. I'm not the head owner. There's four of
Okay.
us. And so I'm a partner in Rain, but that also came by way of one of my longtime clients, who's also like a big brother to me. So I've been doing public relations for 17 years, locally, nationally. I've worked with, some amazing people like David Banner and John Singleton and Beyonce and Travis Scott, and the list kind of goes on. And so that's my bread and butter is PR. So my
Okay.
company is Lemon Limelight Media.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure, do I need a PR person at this point in my life? Like, what do I need to do? Because I really need to go to the next step. So,
You know what though? Evaluate that because that is a question. I always tell you a business owner, this
yeah,
platform is a business. And so when you want to go the next level, you need publicity, right?
yeah, yeah,
Publicity is how you get the message out and the correct message. Because it's always easy to have the wrong message out, but to make sure your narrative and to make sure everything is consistent, PR may be the way to go for you.
yeah. So we'll talk about that offline.
Okay,
Because
girl.
I'm traveling and see, I live in DFW. And so
Okay.
when I saw Houston, when I saw what Rain, Houston, Rain HTX, is that
Uh-huh.
it?
Uh-huh.
I
Rain on
was like,
Washington is the name.
because I said, I told everybody, I said, when I get back home, I'm coming to Houston.
Okay.
I want to come to Rain.
Mm-hmm.
I want to come to Labrina's place.
Escape.
You know what? You know what I could do?
What?
I could choose two ladies.
Okay.
Maybe I could have a giveaway. I'm not a
Let's do
giveaway,
it.
but I could choose. I could have a sweepstake. I don't know something.
Yeah.
And two ladies. You're gonna have to be in Houston because I'm not. I can't fly you out right
Listen.
now. But and then like we could just have a spa day because I want to come. We can come to HTX.
Yeah.
We can have a spa day.
Yeah.
We can get our makeup done,
That's it.
and then we
And
can
then
go.
go
And then we
Row.
go party with Row.
Row has a location too called Friends. It's a lounge.
Okay, that's
Friends
night
is
too.
good.
That's night
Mm-hmm.
too. Okay,
Yep.
Queen says she in Houston. I'm gonna put it out there because I'm coming because now that is one thing that I love to do. I love to patronize all the establishments, especially black establishments.
Yeah.
You know, we're here now. We're on this boycott for brands, right? So we're
Right.
only buying black. We're only buying black hair products, black owned, black made products. So I've been featuring different products every day in my
Yeah.
content.
As
So
we should. I think that's
yeah,
a part of sticking together. Like, if nobody recognized at the beginning of this year, the whole DEI movement,
yeah,
baby, they tried to cut us out in a lot of ways. And I
yes,
think if we don't learn to stick together and patronize each other business, then what are we doing? And
right.
literally, y'all see Target, the CEO stepped down, lost $11 billion this year because the
Mhm.
black dollars weren't showing up how we used to.
Now,
So it shows our money talks.
if these black dollars stop in this hair business, because you know that we love a piece of unit.
Child.
Okay, let's get back on it.
3 bundles.
So
Swing
then,
it.
okay, so you graduated from Clark. Now, where you from again?
I'm from Houston.
Okay, so you
Mhm.
graduated from Clark. You brought
Uh-huh.
the flavor back to Houston.
Right.
PR.
Uh-huh.
So where did this heart and hustle? Because what we love about it is
Yeah.
we love the black magic. I mean, the black girl magic of you ladies.
Yeah.
Y'all have real, like y'all have little, like that little situation between Elena and
And
Chloe.
Chloe.
That's enough. You know what I'm saying? That's enough for us. We don't need
Yeah.
anything at more than that. And then
Yeah.
we're gonna get into Shaniqua because I'm done. But now before we get to Shaniqua, before we get to Shaniqua, let's talk about how we got to Heart and Hustle Houston.
Absolutely. So literally 3 years ago, somebody DM'd me and was like, "Hey, I want to talk to you about a new TV show that we're working on." And so I immediately thought, which one of my clients are you, interested in? Because I had heard that Love and Hip Hop was coming to Houston and Housewives and all these things. And so they were like, "Nah, we've been following you." And so I was like, "Huh, okay." And so
Wait
at
a
that
minute,
time,
who was following you? I'm sorry.
this was a casting director.
Okay, okay.
So a casting director DM'd me. And so I kind of thought on it a little bit. I looked around at her name on Google. And at that time, my dad was still alive. And so I called my dad and I was like, so somebody reached out to me about a TV show. And he was like, well, I don't, I be seeing how women be on there fighting and throwing and slinging stuff. And, that ain't. I said, nah, it didn't sound like that type of caliber. Right. And so I entertained a Skype conversation with the casting director. And I was like, you know what? If you're talking about hustle in Houston, I kind of align with that, right? Like that's
Mhm.
just been me. I'm gonna open up a business. I'm gonna help people open businesses. All these things. I'm Houston for real, for real. And
Okay.
so, you know, I made it to the next round, and after I made it to the next round, I was told, hey, it's five other ladies that we're bringing to the table. Some of them you know, some of them you may not know. But here's where we are. We want to pitch this show to some networks. And so, truthfully speaking, we sat on ice for a couple of years, like to
Oh,
the point
really?
where, yeah. So, this was 3 years ago when they reached out. We shot
Oh,
a pilot a year and a half ago. And so, it got to the point where we was like, okay, now we ain't heard nothing. What's going on? And
mm.
then November of 2024, we got the call that, hey, OWN picked it up and we about to start rolling in January. So that's how that happened.
So, so they already had picked some more women after they had reached out to you. They went ahead, or did they ask you, or they just picked?
Yeah, they asked if I had any people in mind, and they threw some names at me and asked if I had heard, of any of the ladies. And again, several of them I was familiar with. Chloe and Ro, we've been
Mhm.
in the same spaces together throughout the industry, and so I was like, yeah. And then of course there were some other names that I put in a hat, and yeah, that's kind of
Labrina,
how that.
Labrina is TV gold. Like, like Labrina is the friend that we all want. Like I think you all need a Labrina.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? She is
yeah,
that person for me on the show. Like
yeah,
she is. I'm a person who I don't take a lot of stuff serious, and I don't take a
yeah,
lot of stuff like I don't. Like my heart gets hurt. Of course, there are things that make me sad, but when you're a
yeah.
true friend and you can
Hmm.
check me on I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping. And she seems like that is who she is. Chloe is something else.
That's my girl.
But you know what? I'm not mad at Chloe because I'm gonna tell you so. I was thinking about something today. I was like, you know what? I just can't. I don't know. I was looking at something and it was a dude. He was older. He was much older. He was talking to this
Mm,
this lady or whatever. And I was like, how? Out of nowhere, I said, I get it, Chloe. I was doing something. I said, I get it, Chloe. I understand.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
17 years is a lot.
It's a lot, but it's working for them. And I've been
Mhm.
around them
Good.
quite a few times and I feel the love. And I think the type of friendship Chloe and I have, I
Mhm.
would be like, nah, girlfriend, that ain't it.
Mhm.
But I feel it and they feel it too. And so I'm happy for them. And she's been through a lot. This is the thing that I don't think people
Yes.
realize. You guys are getting to see 36 minutes of our lives each
Mhm.
episode. And some of us, I mean, I've been public about it on Instagram and said, while we were filming, this was the worst time of my life. Like I lost my dad. My dad
Yeah.
was a single father. That was like my backbone. So for me, it was like, I don't even know if I want to do this. I don't even know if I want to keep all five of my businesses. I don't even know if I want to sit here and try to make myself smile. And Chloe has gone through something similar to that. She lost both of her
Absolutely.
parents, her husband, so us smiling on this show, like we digging from the diaphragm to
I think your heart is so good on the show.
you.
I really
Thank
do. I
you.
think, and I was like, ooh, when you was talking about Mr. Rodeo, I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, okay, LaTorria, we gonna have to we gotta leave him alone.
Great, he left alone. I ain't talked to that man since April. Well, he messaged me a couple of weeks ago and he said that he's been getting a lot of DMs and stuff since the show.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, Ro, the first time I saw her, I was like, I mean, I like her, but I think it was the second episode for me,
Yeah.
and I absolutely love Ro. She
Oh,
is
Rose
so
that girl.
hard on the outside, but she's so mushy on the inside, and she just wants love, and she just wants
Yeah.
to be a girl, and and she just wants to. I was like, if Ro get the right man, she'll be a whole different woman. She'll be a different woman.
Clock it. We tell
She
her
would.
that all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
I got that from the television.
yeah.
I was like,
And
oh,
you know
she.
what's so the thing, think about it like this. And because I don't know if they're gonna show the heart to hearts that Ro and I have had, but we had a deep heart to heart on camera. When you've come through nightlife, you built different.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the honest truth. You're built so different. Like
Yeah.
you're literally in a male dominated industry.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to put on a layer to let them know I'm not the one to be played with. You're not going to talk to me that way. You're going
Right.
to provide respect. And people still try you. So you build this layer. And before you know it, it's like, dang, I really build that layer because I'm lacking protection in some way, form, or fashion. And I
Mm.
think that's what it is. And so, I love Ro dearly. I know we've had our moment with the woman of God, but that's my girl. Like that is my girl.
And then we got to touch on Elena.
Yes, that's my girl too.
Yeah, she just.
Elena.
But you know what? I was sitting there watching it with you, when you all were by the pool and you mentioned about her getting married. I was like, LaTorria,
So here's the
no.
deal. Again, that goes back to y'all just seeing 36 minutes.
I know.
I know y'all didn't think we was all sitting at the pool and no other conversation took place.
Oh, oh no, no, we don't
Yeah.
think that. We've been watching long enough, honey.
Seriously. So the nature of the conversation, actually, the married people was asking the single people, like, do
Hmm.
y'all want to get married? Like, what type of ceremony you want? And it got really heavy at one point because Ro and I were like, we do want to get married, and for me, I always dreamed of this lavish wedding. I mean, always. But in the past year, I no longer want that. Like, take me
Yeah.
to the courthouse, and I'm all right. And so
No,
we talked
have
about
a
that.
ceremony. Get you some pictures, because I know what the thing is. It's because of your dad,
That you
and
know
I
it.
and I share that too because my dad passed away before I graduated high school. So I understand. And but
Yeah.
don't whenever that happens for you,
Mhm.
don't miss out
Yeah.
because you think you're missing out.
Yeah.
Okay, don't
You're
miss
right.
out. Have your moment because you're going to look back and you're going to want that.
You know what? You're 1,000% right. I
You're going to
think
want it.
as I'm healing and going through therapy, because I go to therapy every Monday at 12 o'clock. It's not a game, okay? Uh,
Hmm.
I literally, I'm trying to find what the joy in that moment will look like without him. And it's still fresh for me.
It's going to be there.
It's fresh. So,
Hmm.
and granted, maybe when the right guy comes, it'll be a whole nother situation. But in that moment by the pool, everybody talked about ceremonies. And Elena had already talked to us or talked to me at my house about renewing her vows. And so it was a follow-up conversation to what we had already talked about. And y'all just saw a little glimpse of it. And so of course it looked like, oh, messy mind. I'm like, child, if you really know me, I'm the least messy person in the whole world. And even if you ask Elena's like, I felt nothing by it because I felt like
Yeah.
that was a conversation that actually became eye-opening to her on what her husband's views were. So, you know,
Yeah. So Lita B has a question. What
yeah.
are your five businesses?
Yes. So of course, Lemon Limelight Media, that's my PR firm. I'm a partner in Rain. I have a candle line by the name of Lemon Royale. And then I also, yes, whew,
You love
yeah,
Kim.
we love candles. It's all things lemon. I have a merch line by the name of Praying Apparel. So the nature of my merch line is to provide inspiration to entrepreneurs. Because if you
Ooh,
are entrepreneur in any way, form, or fashion, I think everybody can say we get a little discouraged at times. There's
mhm.
been plenty of times where I'm like, I might just want to apply to Mickey D's, Popeyes right down the street. Let me let me
I
see,
get it.
'cause
I get it. I get it. I
it's
understand.
it's tough, and I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, this is a glamorous life of owning a business. You don't have a 9 to 5. No, you don't. You have a 24/7. There's some nights I can't even turn my mind off because I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about, did I do payroll in this business? Did I do this over here? And then my fifth business is a business for the youth. It's called Let's Talk Teen Talk, where we provide internships and opportunities to the youth, and we also host events like step shows and workshops And
Ooh.
all the yeah, it's not a nonprofit, but all of the proceeds goes back to the youth that work with us.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, my
that's
son,
my
some
heart. Hopefully, y'all get to see some.
that part, that is your heart. I love
It
that.
is the
Hold on.
youth. Like I mean, that community piece. You know, that's if I do nothing else ever in life, like I would want to just be able to serve.
Miss Exec said, I resonate with all the women on the show. Each of them brings something beautiful in their own way. I agree so
Agree.
much.
I agree.
I agree so much.
Yeah, they did
Like
a good job.
y'all are just really pretty. Like, like all the women. Oh, I forgot to ask about Monero. Oh my God, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Manira.
Oh,
She's
I
a
forgot.
soror too.
I know.
Yeah.
She, I thought at first, I was like, Manira is going crazy with this date. But
Yeah.
after I saw the date with her mom and her husband, I was like, this was very much needed.
It was
This was
needed.
a good thing.
It was needed. And as I was watching it, I was texting her and I just was like, I think y'all needed this, you know?
Mhm.
Like, and this is the thing about the show. As you guys are watching the show and getting stuff from it, so are we. Like, we're
Yeah.
getting stuff from it too. And even going through it, all of us ladies joke amongst each other, like, this is the most we ever cried in life. There's some moments where that table conversation where I brought
Mhm.
in my therapist, girl, that was 3 hours. We were in there boo-hooing, like boo-hooing to the point where the GM of the place was like, is everything okay? And we were like, it's just so much going on. But it was so therapeutic. And I think, again, we're navigating through life in front of
Yeah.
everybody.
Hold on. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mother of Six. She said, campaign idea. You have an interview raffle, a live chat with Millie Chan TV. Someone's journey can maybe help others.
I
That
like
would be awesome. That would
I
be
like
awesome.
that.
Thank
Wow.
you so much. Let me see. She said, I can't see myself walking down the aisle without my dad. She said she'll jump off a plane like Super. Yeah, yeah, jump on a plane because Super did. She had a beautiful wedding.
She jumped out of a plane.
No, she's jump on a plane and go somewhere and get
Oh,
married.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay.
Hmm.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Shay said, I love the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And Miss Exec said, you definitely don't come off messy. And you definitely don't. Like, you seem to be shocked by a lot of things that go on.
Girl, and the thing is, I can't control, I've never been able to control my facial expressions.
Hmm.
So there's been some things where I'm like, I know damn well this didn't just happen, you know? But the reality of it is, and I give a plus to our production team. Jesse
Hmm.
Collins and the entire team did a very good job with not only casting us, but
Yes.
letting us live through there wasn't many scenes where it was like, hey, we need to do XYZ. It was like, all right, let it flow. Here's a refresher of
Hmm.
what happened last week. Y'all go ahead.
Okay.
And I can appreciate that.
Okay.
Ooh, that
Lakia,
question. Ooh.
Lakia Jackson said, how and why did Shaniqua get on the show? Because child, I was in the room saying no new friends, no new friends.
Whew.
I was so mad. I was like, we don't like her. But go ahead, honey, answer the question, child.
I'm trying to find the words. I'm trying to find the words. Um, Shaniqua. I mean, we connected at or reconnected maybe at the rodeo. And if you listen carefully, I said, "Oh, you could follow me." First off, if you've ever been to the Houston rodeo, it's
Okay.
80,000 plus people out there. When
Ooh.
Shaniqua said that she was by herself, I was like, "Now why you do that? Why you
Yeah.
out here by yourself?" So I was like, "Okay, well you can follow me." And in my mind, I'm like, "That's giving me time to walk and talk to try to figure out who she is." Um,
We could see that.
and yeah, so I'm like, okay. And so when she came up and met the ladies, even during that time, Chloe was like, "Well, what's her name, LaTorria?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, Chloe, no, I don't know." And so I'm still trying to piece it together. I'm literally racking my brain. And to be very honest and fair, I do meet a lot of people. And some, like I said in my interviews, some people I know from church, from school, from
Yeah.
college. I could not piece together the puzzle in real life. And so I'm sitting there, and even at one point, everybody's like, fix your face. Because my eyes was like,
Trying to figure it out.
where did how was it MySpace? Like what was it? So then so then fast forward to the last episode.
Uh-huh.
Um, I think at some point Shaniqua and Chloe had connected,
Hmm.
I guess at the rodeo, and they exchanged numbers and they were conversing. And Chloe's always full of surprises, even
Yeah.
in real. Um, so when she said, "Hey, I have a special guest," baby, I thought she had a man for me or a role. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, baby, we looking good, what's up? And so when she said Shaniqua, I'm thinking like, okay, okay. And if you notice, I'm like, well, it's been over 10 years, like let's catch up. That was
Hmm.
my olive branch to say, like, but tell us, what's going, because I truly, and this is no shade or any, I truly couldn't tell you anything recent about her because it's been since 2014. And she
Wow.
was, yeah, she was Miss, she held a title in Houston, like a pageant title. And so she came to one of my clients' events. And
Hmm.
that's how her and I initially met. And she asked to be on my mailing list.
Hmm.
So no problem. I put her on my mailing list. But as far as like a sit down one on one conversation, that just hadn't happened between her and I. And so I was trying to catch up. And
Yeah.
she had MailChimp emails printed out. And I'm like,
What is that?
what's this? We going green, honey. We not printing out all this stuff. Baby, this is like Elena said. She said, "Is that a binder?" I'm like, "What? Like, honey, we listening to live music. We got our lemon drops. We are truly vibing. Like the
Yeah.
atmosphere." So the whole energy really shifted, and I, truthfully speaking, and I've even told Shaniqua this. I I just wouldn't want to make anybody know me that much to where
Hmm.
it's like it's controversial amongst the
Right.
whole group, and that was too much.
Well, honey, I was Ro and Ro was me because that is who I was in that moment. I had Ro's full out
Yeah.
energy. That was I was like she said everything that I wanted to say. And I said,
Seriously,
ooh, she done call her out of her name. I can't wait till next week.
baby, that was a lot. It was a lot for us. I mean, because the episode ends with my face going, because
Yes.
I'm like, again, no matter how small or how big the minute drama is amongst the actual cast,
Mm-hmm.
we ain't gonna ever, I mean, ever step out of line and call each other that. We not gonna do that. Like we
Right.
have a mutual respect for each other. And in some places, in a lot of places, those are fighting words when you don't know somebody.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And so I'm just like, whoa. And my mindset in that moment, we were filming at my client's establishment. So I'm like, Lord, I'm gonna lose this contract. This is I done lost it. I lost it. Because it's
Cause
about
y'all
to go
don't give
down.
me that. Y'all don't give us that. Y'all don't give us the B word like that. Like I would, cause I'm gonna say this. You know, you watch certain things and they say that, but you
Yeah.
expect it. Like if you're watching Love and Hip Hop, okay.
Yeah.
But y'all don't even have that type of disposition. Even the way y'all go at each other sometimes, it's still
Yeah.
not that. And I
It's
was like, people
respect.
gotta go.
Right. The thing about us, we have maturity in the sense of, okay, we can both agree to disagree because maybe
Hmm.
we have different views on something. Fine and dandy. But to go low, to me, I don't care how the B word is a low blow.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
and those are fighting words. And you don't know what space a person is in. You don't know what type of day they didn't have. You don't know what they didn't over, and to come into that space, and it just was like we went from a high to like a below zero.
Yeah,
Like
it's tough.
seriously.
So, CC says, has LaTorria received any feedback from Houston locals
Yeah.
about the show?
Yes, we have. Collectively as a cast, we have. And I think all of us are very proud of what we've heard and what we're hearing from Houstonians. I mean, we've shown some so far, and we're only on episode 4, going into 5. We only get 8, so we're a short season, but
Okay.
yeah. we wrapping up here soon, so hopefully we get a
Will there
season.
will there be a reunion?
So we don't know yet.
Okay.
And that's the honest truth. We don't know. A lot of things are like, a numbers game, I think. So, but Houstonians are vibing with it. I think there's something
Good.
for everybody. I knew Houstonians was vibing with it when one of my clients who he uh he a little, hood. He said, man, we was in that barber shop. Man, we was tuned in. He said, let me tell you a thing or two. I said, y'all was watching it at the barber shop? He said, hell yeah, we was. All right.
That's good.
But we didn't won. We didn't won. He said, y'all keeping it real. He said,
Yeah.
really real. And I
Yeah.
said, he said, nah, I appreciate that. He said, because so many times women get on these platforms and they want to be rah rah. I said, ooh,
Hmm.
not rah rah. But he was for real with it. And again, it's one thing for women to say they like it. It's another thing for men to say they like
Yeah.
it. So that warms our hearts.
I agree. And it goes to what Alicia Wells is saying. We love the
Yeah.
authenticity,
Yeah.
authenticity of the show, and I don't want the show to lose that going forward.
Yeah. I
Yes,
agree
we
with
we
you.
don't want to lose that.
Yeah. No, and we don't either. We definitely don't want that either. We want the show to stay to its core, which is why we all signed up for it.
Yeah, Shanika wanted a moment. I was not here. I was with Ro. Absolutely. Shout out to Ro.
Uh-huh.
Pepper said, I love the show. Y'all exhibit what real Southern women I know are. And yes, what is the deal with Shaniqua? We got, oh, girl.
Oh, MySpace messages, you right.
Was it on MySpace?
No, it was
Okay.
email. It was email and it legit said 2014, but it also was a blast email that went out to my
Mm,
whole database. So
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, healthcare workers, we don't know if it's going to be a reunion yet. I'm just now getting down to some of your um, questions. Um, she did seem desperate to be seen. Like, even when she came on there talking to Chloe, talking about something, I with the older man. Chloe's like, you're a younger man, got the money too. I was like, okay, Chloe, let her know.
Baby, Chloe got a whole Instagram page with her boo. I think it's called 17 in between or something like that. Yes, y'all be sure to follow Chloe and her boo. They're doing big things. They really are. And I'm excited for them.
This right here. This one,
Uh-huh.
this the one right here. Yes, finally a show where everyone ain't trying to be the it girl or
Yeah.
trying to copy one person. I love that all of you all have your thing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
Yeah.
Elena has her thing, Labrina has her thing. Uh,
Mhm.
be, what's her name?
Manera. Like
Manera.
Panera Manera.
Okay, Manera. Thank you. Manera
You're
has her
welcome.
thing.
Mhm.
Chloe,
Yeah.
I just love that all of the women are doing great.
It's
It's like,
inspiring.
yes, because y'all all on the same level. Y'all are doing, you're moving and shaking, and you're educated, you're beautiful, and y'all
Yeah.
have just given us a really good television show.
You know what? I appreciate that. And I think I speak for all six of the ladies. Like, we appreciate that as well. Cause, you know, I, I think all of us at some point, this is a scary thing for us. We're literally filming our lives. I know for me, I've always been very private. So, what is in the public is all of my clients' business. And I just clean it up. So, there
Yeah.
was a lot of people that didn't even know I was single. I was like, how y'all didn't know I was single? Have you seen a ring on this ring?
Are
or they
you
didn't.
dating?
Ooh, child.
Okay.
And this is water, by the way. I'm on a whole fast right now, but
Oh, this is why.
oh, good. So, I am open to dating.
Okay.
I had a summer date ship, if that's what you want to call it. I had to
Okay.
cut that off. I had to use my big sink scissors to cut it off.
Is it? Did, okay. Did you hear what Tracy Ellis Ross said when she was talking about dating? Like, if you don't come here with what you need to come here for, and then you can just do you resonate with that?
You know what? So for me, I think I've dated too much with my heart. and
Mm.
sometimes not always hear first, right? Now, and I ain't dumb, okay? That ain't it. But I try to see the good in everybody.
Oh yeah.
And so sometimes that meant I was looking at potential and not present. And we won't do that no more.
Yeah.
So
It comes with
um yeah, it definitely comes with time. And I'm in a space now where it's like I'm not collecting red flags. The moment you give me one, baby, you could step.
I love it.
Get
I
out
love
of
it.
here.
I love that. So, I know you all were off for the holidays, and what can we expect from this week coming up this Saturday?
Yes. So I can only tell you about the clips that's been
Yeah,
posted.
yeah,
So
that's
that's
fine.
all I know. Because
Yeah.
we watch the show with y'all. We don't be knowing at all. But we're gonna things are gonna pick back up with Shaniqua and Roe. Um, and I'm assuming, I'm not sure because I seen a clip. I'm assuming there may or may not be a resolve because I think in one of the clips that OWN has posted, it looked like Roe and Shaniqua and Chloe maybe sat down somewhere.
Mm,
Not sure. We'll see how that goes. I was not present. I was
okay.
probably checking my emails. um, what else? I think on this episode coming up, Chloe and Nico. And let me just say this. Like I said before, Chloe's my girl, and um, Chloe is a great mom,
Mm-hmm.
but Chloe is still figuring things out, just
Yeah.
like any other mother. And so, I we try not to read comments and stuff like that. But of course, like Chloe and I were out at lunch the other day, and the conversation about motherhood came about. And so, she had Nico at a young age, and that meant really trying to figure things out. And then you put grief on top of that, losing your mom and your dad, and then marrying someone and thinking, wow, my whole family is put back together now. I have kids, I have a husband now, and I have a father, and then he's taken away from you. So it's a lot of figuring out. And so I think her and Nico will have a moment. I'm not really sure what all I'm doing on this episode.
Okay.
I'm truly not sure, but I do hope as the season progresses, and again, we only have 4 episodes left. I hope you guys get to see my actual journey of trying to figure out my personal life. I can
Okay.
build a business all I want, but on this show, I really dug into what do I want my personal life to look like? How am I healing? How am I, trying to piece together the puzzle of being a mom?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just, I wanted to talk with you. I wanted you to come and talk with the Millie crew, with my audience, with the people in the bushes that I love so much, um, because I love this show, and we want this show to really be here. We want it to last. We want it to be number one on OWN because it is a very good show. It's a
Thank
very good show, and I think we needed that. This show is what we needed for people who really watch TV like that. Like I love television. If I wasn't even doing this, I would still be watching these shows, calling my friend, talking about, "Girl, you
you.
still LaTorria?" It would still be like that. So
Yeah.
we want it to work. We want because we love seeing you all. We love the disposition of the show. You know what I'm saying? So it works out
We
so.
wanted to as well. And again, I can't say it enough. Like, thank you for even having me on the show.
Absolutely.
Also, thank you for tuning in and doing your recaps and all those things help. It helps because at the end of the day, like this is a black production company. This is a
Hmm.
black network. This is an all black cast, and we're really showing a variety of dynamics. I mean, from family to business to emotions to grief. I mean, I don't necessarily know if I've seen a show tackle some of the issues that we've tackled in just these past 4 weeks. Like it's almost, I mean, again, and we all crybabies at this point because we'll FaceTime each other like, yeah, I mean, I didn't know you were going through that. Like, it's like, so, but we appreciate it. And I think, again, it has its humor, it has
Yeah.
its wild moments. And I'm an advocate for therapy. I believe that, hey, if you're going through something in life, if you really want to grow through it, sit down and talk to somebody,
Yeah.
and don't hold it all in. I truly used to be like a soft brick wall, meaning I was always soft in the sense of you could talk to me. All my friendships, we've been friends 20, 30 years,
Mhm.
and I'm easy to talk to, but I wasn't the one easy to open up to, you
Somebody
know.
just said that. Cece just said
Wow.
that. She just said that LaTorria seems easy to
Wow.
talk to. She just said that.
I appreciate that, CC. You listen, you judging the character very well. And I think where it comes from, and even with working in entertainment, I started in entertainment at 19, and a lot of my clients, I've become a safe space for them. When they've
Mhm.
gone through divorces, they've gone through miscarriages. Truthfully speaking, and I don't want to get too heavy, but I've talked 3 clients out of suicide in the past 12 years. Like, and so I really look at what I do, and don't laugh because I know the woman of God comment it comes, but I really do look at it as ministry, because for God to allow me to be in a space where people trust me with their secrets. They trust me with what they're going through. And I'm
Yeah.
also able to hold their hand and say, hey, I know you just did a diss record and cussed everybody out, but I'm over here with you, and I'm praying with you, and I'm praying for you, and you're going to make it through this. Sometimes I'm the only safe space on their team because everybody else pulling and want money and, oh, can you buy me a chain? And I'm like, I don't want none of that. I just want
Yeah.
you to be good. And that's the same thing with these ladies on and off camera.
Oh, well, LaTorria, thank you so much
Oh, thank
for
you.
coming to Millie TV. I appreciate it. Thank you for accepting this because I wanted to talk to you. Like, I wanted to talk to you after I got into your inbox and asked you that question. And I said, well, let me just wait. Let me wait. And I was like, I got to talk to her because she is the
Oh,
moving spirit for this. And I want to talk to the other ladies also, but I
yeah.
definitely wanted to talk with you.
I
But I'm
appreciate.
definitely coming to Houston. It'll be probably in December.
Okay. Well, let me know when you come.
I
And I'm also
will.
going to sow a seed into your platform. I see the Cash App. So I want you to keep
Oh,
thriving
thank
and
you.
doing what you're
Thank
doing as
you.
well. No
Thank
problem.
you.
No problem at
Um,
all.
Stephanie, can you talk about we're gonna talk about the hair products. Um, Amazing conversation. Yes, it has been very amazing.
Thank you.
And I want to have you back at the end of the
Okay.
season, and then we
Yeah.
could just do a full recap and after we see stuff because I'm sure it's going to be a lot more to talk about.
Yeah. I'm sure it will too. Again, I don't know how they edited and piecing things together, but again, we filmed for 6 months. So it's a whole bunch.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so I'm excited though. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate every ounce of love. If you want to follow me, my Instagram is LaTorria, 2 R's _L. And I am engaging. I check my DMs, I
Mhm.
reply back, all that good stuff.
Girl, I will say this: when I saw y'all in the cowboy outfit, because I didn't know what it was, I didn't know where y'all
Uh-huh.
was. I was like, are they going to a Beyonce concert? Because they are ready. I was like, this is so amazing.
Girl, you know what's so crazy? It was a newspaper in Houston that posted all of our pictures. And the newspaper isn't for us by us, but they was like, here's the Beyonce rejects.
What?
I said, "Oh God, no!" But we laughed about it, and it just is what it is. And
Yeah. Yeah,
appreciate
y'all
you.
look good though. Y'all look real good.
Thank you so much.
Well, we're gonna get into. Hold on, let me see. We're gonna get into it. We got your Instagram up here, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into some hot topics. But
Okay,
thank you for being our live hot topic today. We
thank
really
you.
appreciate you being here, and we're gonna have LaTorria back, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in touch because there
please.
may be some things that I just need going forward. It's time to move up. It's time to keep going. So
Let- Let's
I
do a
just,
one-on-one. Let's do it.
yeah. Yeah, but I'm coming down there to patronize. I may stay like two
Yeah.
days, but I
Okay.
but I think I think I am gonna pick somebody to come and enjoy all that with me because I think that's awesome.
I think that'll be a good time, and that's a good
Yeah.
giveaway too. A good hangout, honey. You let me know when you come in, and all
Yes.
of us girls, we can get together. The whole cast. We all got something to offer. So.
Would love that. Would love that. So, y'all, we're gonna say goodbye to LaTorria
Bye,
before we get
y'all.
in hot topics. And I'd like to thank you again. And I'll be in touch. I'm just
Yes,
gonna
please.
drop you down, and you can just like end it or whatever, but I'll end it. But thank you
Mhm.
so much for being here, Sora. I appreciate you
No
being.
problem. Sorry. Y'all be good. And thank y'all for watching. And see y'all on Saturday at 8 p.m. on.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be there. Bye,
All
girl.
right. Bye bye, y'all.
How amazing was that? Right? LaTorria is fantastic. 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 What she said, I'll buy my own fly. Girl, yes, because I really and truly want to do that. I want to do something like that. And I'm going to do I know like once I put it out loud like this, I have to follow through, right? So it's done. So with that being said, y'all, she is very personable. She is so personable. And I hope I wasn't over talking. Somebody said, stop over talking. So I'm trying to get better. Thank you for checking me on that. I appreciate it. Um, let me get started with a few things first before we get to the main attraction, okay? Thank you. Not to leave to order some food. Thank you, thank you. She is such a sweet spirit. Okay, let me take this down because we have said happy birthday to the Virgos. Um, Shout out to Cardi B. Cardi won her trial. Her man said that's a hard working woman. Blah blah blah. Cardi took her body shaper off so people would stop saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just don't want to overtalk anybody. But uh but Cardi's music is coming out soon. But Cardi, let me say this: if you listen, if this makes it to you, you gonna have to. You are a real chick, and real chick do real things. Just like you were standing on the court, on the steps of the court you had just walked out of, and you threw a pen. I get it, but you gonna have to let's pull it together. But I'm so happy for Cardi. I'm so happy for Cardi. Thank you, Lakia. Thank you, thank you. So that's Cardi. So we see Cardi. She's doing good things. Her album's coming out. She is. She said she did leave a message, and she said anybody else comes up here with some lawsuits, she is going to countersue because you're not going to waste her time and her money without her taking it back. So that's that on that. Girl, she threw that pen. I was like, girl, you are still at the courthouse. What are you doing? Thank you, Shelly. I was like, oh my God. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Cardi. Thank you, Cardi, for being. Thank you for being here, Cardi, and we're glad that you're free. Next, child. They say Amazon is no longer allowing Prime sharing. Now, this right here is crazy. Now, I don't know how true this is. I don't know when this is going to get started. But basically, just like now, I'm in South Carolina. And if I say, oh, I need blah, 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 and I order on Amazon, they're not going to send it to me. Because who doesn't do this? Yeah, she was pissed, girl. She was mad. Cardi gotta chill. She has to chill. He always messy. Oh, I know it was. That's what I'm saying. I didn't take it any other way, Sora. I didn't. Mm-mm. No, no, no. I'm here to be. I'm here to be helped. I want to be the best at what it is that I do. So no, I didn't take it no wrong way. I just said I was hoping I didn't do that a lot, but I know I have the ability to do that because I just like to get my point across sometimes. Sometimes I do that in real life, child. So I'm working. But this is going to be a problem if Amazon is no longer just like right now. If I go on Amazon right now, right, and I put in this address, you telling me you gonna stop doing that because I need something? That is that is that is crazy. Let me go read it. Hold on. Let me just read it so I can make sense of it all. Hold on, y'all, because I got it right here. Hold on. I think I got it. Is it on the other phone? Oh, here we go. Under the Prime Invitee program, users were able to share an. Okay. Here we go. Under the Prime Invitee program, users were able to share an Amazon Prime account, meaning they only had to pay for one account and live at a separate address. Users will now need to have their own accounts by September the 5th. That's Friday. So I got to go on Amazon and buy everything it is that I want by Friday. I don't even know what I want at this point. Oh Lord, that's what it is. Look at Jill. Jill the one that messed it up. Talking about she split her Prime Video account with her two cousins. They watch all the same shows in different states. And that's what the problem is. But wait a minute, let me read. Let me try to let me look at it again. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Under the Prime Invitee program, users were able to share an Amazon Prime account, meaning they only had to pay for one account and live at a separate address. Users will now need to have their own accounts by September the 5th. That is wild behavior. That's crazy. Child, that I was here. I was somewhere else. I was somewhere else. I was in Southport, and I needed some shoes for work. I went on Amazon. I found the shoes. I was at a hotel, and I got my shoes in 2 days because I had to have them for work. That is crazy. She said, that means my daughter in college can't use my account because her address is different. That's what it's saying. This is the biggest news next to mail because this is some important stuff. Now we're supposed to be boycotting Amazon, but due to the fact we don't ever have to go back to Target because we can get Amazon at the door in 2 days, maybe one if the distribution center is in your town. Now, if y'all fool around and do this, like you said, it's gonna really be some boycotting. Cause how you not gonna send me my stuff? Cause I had some stuff the other day. Char said she knew it was coming. Oh, child. Ooh, I can't take it. This is too much. This is stressful to me. I'm gonna leave this here. We might have to circle back with this one. Okay. Now this is what I have. This was next, girl. Black owned hair businesses is next. Hibiscus, what you shipping? Hibiscus says she shipped to everyone. What are you shipping? Are you shipping hair products? It's my account, right? Yes, it's my account. I'm paying for the $16.14 every month. Just like right now, I'm not at home. I just ordered something from somewhere else. Child, I had ordered something before the strike started. But let me tell you something. This what is it? Lather. What is this? What is this hair stuff? Y'all done sat here and talked about like I'm supposed to know what y'all talking about. Y'all done sat here and talked about hold on, where is it? I gotta do Love and Hip Hop review. I gotta post that. Wait a minute, where is it? Oh, here we go. Y'all understand talk about bass and lather like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Then I get on TikTok, that's all I see. But here's some other things that you all can use. Wait a minute, I don't know if I saw what Hibiscus said. Hold on. Because I said, wait a minute. It's your account right there. Yep. Might as well cancel them. I love designer essentials. Amazon needs I'm traveling feature stuff. Yep, that's what it is. You can't change this. Huh said you be having her crying when you play. Girl, we go get into it. Tell your aunt I said hello. Is she the reason that I do what I do? Bask and leather, honey. Y'all done talked about bask and leather like I was supposed to know what that was for real. When I mentioned it for the first time, everybody in the comments, oh my God, it's so good. But let me tell you this. I listened to a lady the other day, and she said that like it happens with my hair. My hair is thin. I think I'm gonna cut it though and start all over. Not real short, but short. Because I was like, I just need to start over. Sh- She been doing it for a month. And how often do y'all wash your hair like once a week? How often y'all wash your hair? Yeah, she Jill, Jill said her Alexa probably listening to this live right now. Mm-hmm. See that look at Britt. Britt told me I love Miss Jessie's hair products. I've never heard of Miss Jessie's. Eco Slay. Curls. I've heard of Kinky Curly. Uncle Funky's daughter. I've heard of Mixed Chicks and the essential things. And the Camille Rose Naturals. I just read about that. Just read about that. They made exceptions for military overseas. Kimmy, that's what everybody said about the Basque and leather edge control. They swear by it over there on TikTok. They're like it's the best thing out there. Look at this. Look at Tasha. I love Basque and leather. I was like, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. I saw this. I didn't listen to it, but I saw it. I heard dentist tell Pastor Jamal B that she could not run for the office because of Robert. What do you mean? She not running? Sonya. That's why quiet out with the girls. I thought she what? No, girl, I didn't see that. Tamika, look what Tamika said. Tamika said, "Did y'all see the lady put some edge control on the bottom of the basket leather jar and stick it on the mirror? It didn't go nowhere, cause the way they talk about that edge control, baby. Look, Shay, let me tell you, Shay, I put your stuff out there too. Today or yesterday, I put your hair. So I put it. Y'all, Shay sells hair. So if you are a wig maker or you need somebody to make you a wig or you just want to get you some bundles, Shay is your girl to get the bundles from. Shay, I put Bass and Leather in a post. I added them. Just one act. That's all I did. After I added them on TikTok and I went on to make my posts everywhere else, when I came back to TikTok, it was a Bass and Leather Live. It was somebody promoting it. It was somebody telling us about a deal that's going to be gone tomorrow. If you can't buy the shampoo and the conditioner, you need to buy the root stimulator. I was like, what? Where is this coming from? Girl, that edge control, they swear by it. You watch it every 2 weeks, once every 10 days. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hair Wednesday. I'm gonna wash it Wednesday. Now, now let me say this. I'm going with Sacred first because that's what I have. I have some travel size Sacred hair and conditioner, and then I have like a peppermint oil. So that is because see, one thing I'm gonna do is use it till it's gone, and then I'll re-up. I'm not about to go out there and get it now, but I might have to go on and try to get that later. She said she heard mixed reviews. Yeah, April Jones. They talk about that edge control. Uh, Look here, no, look here. I love basking lather. It makes my curls look good, baby. And my hair is moisturizing in the process. See there? Child, they live by it. I think the devices are listening, which is how stuff, yeah, it does. It has to. Once a week. Okay, Ebony. Okay, Ebony too. Also, because somebody had asked me about locks, and I have found them a lock situation. I don't think I have any more hair stuff. Oh yeah, here's one more. This is the last thing, and then we're gonna move on. If you're supporting Black-owned hair companies this month, here's a list. Dudley, I can't see. Hold on, let me look at my phone, child. Let me find it. Because I can't see that on there. Hold on. No, I can't find it. Okay, here we go. So it's Dudley Q Beauty, Gorgeous Growth, Organic Grow Hair Co., Heat Free Hair, Miss underscore Jessie's, Mahari Raw, Design Essentials. Somebody just said that about Design Essentials in here. Yummy Extensions. I know what it is. That's in Dallas. I know what that is. I love the dough. Somebody mentioned that about DOUX. I saw somebody talking about that. KK Smith Hair. So these are a few. So if y'all miss it, y'all come back to this live and fast forward to wherever this party is. Okay. Every 2 weeks. Okay. I'm natural. I wash my hair every other week. Okay. Every 2 weeks at 2:30. You down to the time. Oh, I forgot to do kaleidoscope. But I will put a kaleidoscope in there because we know. Kaleidoscope is coming up next. Hold on. Oh, Alexa, listen to all the products and she will start showing on the feed. That's right. Oh yeah, shop your Millie Charm merch. I got merch. I have merch. And oh God, I need help to put it all out. Jesus Christ. Okay. Nobody was voting for her anyway. Still just said Still just said nobody was voting for the dentist anyways. I don't think she was ever running. Mm. Go look at Neil's story real quick. Lord have mercy. Okay, y'all, we gotta keep moving because we gotta get to the main attraction, baby. You're welcome, Shay. I'll watch once a week. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm looking at it. It's on my TV right now. Okay. Doe products are great. Kaleidoscope hair products is Judy's great. Yeah, I know it's Judy's. I just hadn't got around to it. Y'all, it's so much. The dough is good. See, look what Althea said. I use dough mousse. Look at Kimmy. The dough is good too. I love the mousse. Y'all just don't be telling no. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's good. Y'all don't tell nobody nothing. And then when it's time for a boycott, here y'all go. We gotta stop gatekeeping. We're gonna have to have some once a week. We talk about all the things that we like. We're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to send it to me, and we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it in a space. I'm gonna come on here for 30 minutes and do. It's kind of like Oprah's things. We have the Millie Cruz things. All the things the Millie Crew likes are something. I put something together because y'all like a lot of stuff. You're so welcome. Oh yeah, I remember Kim Campbell. I don't know if she lost or not. I didn't even know if she is it over? Oh have mercy, Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me not you. Hold on 1 second. Let me go to my home. Let me see what's going on. Oh, just a second. Mm. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. We gotta get into these. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all. We're gonna do something with the products, okay? We're gonna do something with the hair products. I'm gonna think about it. Y'all put me some stuff in the inbox, how y'all want to roll it out, all of your favorite things. The Millie Cruz favorite things. That's what it's gonna be. We'll do like a little segment and we'll have that so people can find things because y'all love everything, and I have never heard of it, and I want to know. I want to know everything because I like stuff just like y'all like stuff. So we'll get into it. Let me drop this down because we got to get into these. We got to get into. Oh God, I want to talk about. Oh, I got something else. Oh, let me say this. This is not Karen leaving. This is not Karen after she left. This is a very old photo. This is before Karen went to prison. Because people, her hairdresser had posted this while he was doing her hair, but this was an old photo. People think that this is Karen on yesterday when she left. But I will say this about Karen. Karen is doing well. Yesterday, she was with her daughter and her son and Ray. She spent the whole day with her family. I do know that for sure. And she is um, tonight. I think she said like she's resting tonight. Because I was wondering, I was like, I wonder how she's gonna do when she comes out. You know, is she gonna be able to sleep well? You know what I mean? So this is not out of the prison, but Karen is home, and tonight she is resting. She had like a little sleepless night last night, but I think you can understand that, right? Okay, so that's Karen, and Tuesday, y'all know we having hot topics on Tuesday of next week. Y'all voted. Tuesday is the day. It'll be the same time, same place, just on Tuesday because my schedule is wild and crazy. So I'm gonna take y'all on this ride with me, but Tuesday. But I'll mention that to y'all again. Let me get Karen down from here. I remove this from the studio. Okay, hold on. Let me see what else I got on here. Cause let me remove this, and we're gonna talk about this Amazon Prime. Let's leave that there. Okay, let's get into mail stories right now. Okay, first of all, Mel has come here and lit the internet up, right? I got to talk about this, honey. She's lit it up. Drinking and driving is very serious. Yes. Wait a minute. What Brown Sugar Bear said? Yeah. To think people thought that was recent. She wore this outfit on. What? Yeah. Watch What Happens Live. I mean, I don't get it sometimes. You know, girl, that's what I kept saying, Shay, that she wanted a good bubble bath and a good hot glass of apple cider. Y'all, Big Brother is really on TV. Hold on. Let's get back to mail. Okay, let me share my screen with you. We're going to mail's lot. We're going to mail stories. Y'all ready? Let me share the screen. Let me get over here in Instagram stories. Share. Hold on. Okay. We're just gonna go through the stories so we're just gonna go through the stories. Let me make it full. Okay. No, I want to make it. I want it big. Okay, here we go. So I don't think I can. Can I move that like that? My girl Melanie Cherie be on her bill now. 25. Love her down. Grab your tickets. Your tickets come. Movie premiere. Anthony, you might want to. Keep my name up, okay? I kind of sort of. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me go back. Let me go back. Wait. Y'all get your phones out. Go to mail story so we can all have the same thing. Cause what is what? Hold on, child. Mm. Did it again. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, Cardi, not right now, ma'am. Let me stop sharing. Let's go back. Let me go back. Cause what in the world are we talking about, Mel? Oh my gosh. Mm. Hold on. We got to get it right. We got to get it right. Oh, Cardi talking. What Cardi talking about? Hold on. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, child, because this is too much. It's going too fast. Okay, let's share it again. Did y'all see that? Oh God. Wait. Okay. Here we go. Let me just make it big again. Ooh. 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 Child. Mm, mm. Let me escape this so I can stay, so I can remain on the thing. Look at Cardi. What? Oh, I got Martell Jordan in here. I got him in here, girl. We're gonna talk about that. Let me go. While y'all talking, keep talking amongst yourselves right quick. Let me pull that up. While y'all talking. Okay. So today, Mel was talking. Oh, let me take Shayda. Today, Mel was talking about. Girl, I see it. Child, I see it. I'm gonna have to watch it on demand. I'm gonna have to watch it on demand when I get back tomorrow. Because what I have been doing is looking at it online, and I can't really talk to y'all because I already know what this is. So, well, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have to talk about it. But so Mel got to talking about the Fletchers. She talked about how Nell put on in the airport when they was getting ready to go to LA. She talked about how they were friends, they were Martell's friends, things like that. Then she talked about how we okay, it was about Nell. Let's get back to yesterday. Martell. The fact that he pulled up talking about fix your hair, fix your face, and don't talk to me like that. Girl, what he wait a minute. I got wait a minute, y'all. Let me go get my other phone. She talking about Martell made a response. Hold on, I'll be right back. We're gonna have okay. Hold on. Let me get over here to what? Oh, let me. Oh, I want to talk about Kelly Price too. I gotta talk. Y'all remind me about Kelly Price. Let me get this right quick. Please don't let me forget to talk about Kelly Price. Oh gosh, come on. What he say? She said he said something. What did he say? Hey Rebecca, I see that you sent me. I said you talking about some Double Life. Oh yeah, Double Life was good. I watched that. I'm gonna have to. Y'all might get that next week. I might try to come and do one thing a day. I'm gonna tell y'all why. What did he make a response? Felicia said he made a response. What did he say? Yes, and he lied. Chris Fletcher lied to Tisha's face. No, not Tisha's face. Maurice and Marceau's face when they were over there at the when they were over there at the birthday party, talking about, no, I ain't saying nothing about an NDA. I was like, if it's an NDA, you might want to talk to Maurice and Marceau. No, you clearly said that I wouldn't have nobody sign the NDA. Now that's some stuff that Marceau and Maurice would do. That's what you said, sir. And this is okay, y'all. Let me get through these comments. Let me break it down. I truly thought Martell was doing better. No, no, he's not. Hey, Rebecca, the bird posted someone's food truck. Girl, hold on. Girl, who is this? Oh, talking about they enjoyed their weekend in Atlanta. It's sad that she thinks she don't want a child. It's sad. Yeah, I know I had cut out because I was at work. Okay, Sin says she inboxed me. Okay, y'all, we're gonna have to talk about this content. I've been getting it out. Because y'all know I'm gonna get it in the morning. I'm gonna have to get y'all something else in the morning. Martell appeared to be doing better because he was on probation. I'm gonna tell you why Martell was doing better, or it seemed like it, because Mel said that they had the no contact order, and she said her life was so much better without him and all of that. And he said, his mother was tired of going between them. That's what she need to do. She been doing it. Ooh, child. Ooh, Chanel number one. Chanel. Chanel. I hope you still in here. Because when I say I am you and you are me, baby, if I was sitting on that passenger side and he done reached his bald head out the car talking about fix your face, fix your hair when you talking to me, don't talk to me like that. Whatever was in front of us, we'd have run into it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because why out of not the living daylights out, why are you sitting here talking to this woman like this? Why do you care who she going with? And then Mel played it, and you had to listen real tough, and it sounded like she back there in the background. What are you talking about, Ariane? This man is still keeping this woman in court because this is the only way he can see Mel. I don't see I know she can't see that. Now you think just because he didn't tagged you along on the court trip, then that means something. But I was listening to somebody today. I don't know who it was. I was waiting on Queen Sheba. I love what she had to say. But I was listening to somebody else today. And they was like, this is crazy because Mel will fool around and be in some trouble. Because I'm going to tell you something. It ain't going to be Mel getting on her behind because she jealous. It's going to be Mel getting on her behind because she playing. I'm not whipping you for Martell. I'm whipping you because you are here. Your existence is the reason you about to catch this fade. Oh, Kelly. Oh, there's so much to talk about. Jesus Christ. Kelly. Okay, wait a minute. We got to get this done. Wait a minute. The way he acted like he wanted to fight Lil Mo. When she called her a bird. No, baby, not only a bird, when they had them birds chirping. Mm-hmm. What? Heaven said that she see why Mel made that story because a content creator said that Big Ari had pressed charges against Mel. What in the world could she press charges against Mel for? Oh, wait a minute, look at these comments. Y'all comments are amazing, right? Y'all be knowing. That's what it is. That's what it is. Big R's going to need a nurse. I know that's right. Instead of trying to be one. Mel and Chris Fletcher spinning room about her, the HVAC worker who was doing a job at the Fletcher's home, not knowing the person is friends with Mel or someone she knows. Cause is that, did she say it was their daughter's husband? Used to be her choir director? Is that what Mel said? No, I heard, let me tell you, I didn't see it because I had Dark and Lovely. I was listening to it and I had my phone in my bag. So I said I'm gonna have to go back and look at it and fast forward because I heard her say something about it. And I was like, oh my God. That's what I want to know, Deirdre. What is she pressing charges for? But I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna take one time. Like Mel said, let me get away from this courthouse. Don't be like Cardi B on the steps of the courthouse, getting in no trouble. But she gonna fool around and catch Mel the right way. You lying, Chanel. Chanel said she got the dress on that she wore on Tasha K. Give me a reason, Big Ari. Give me a reason to put this bun on, baby. Give me a reason. Y'all talking about she gonna press charges on Mel? Y'all know. Give me a reason. Let me see what she says. Tasha K. Mm, mm, mm. Girl, I love the parodies. Like, I'll be sitting there like, what would she say? The audacity. Exactly. Mel didn't do nothing to her. That's what I'm saying. What is she talking about? How can she press charges against Mel? But it's Martell hanging out of the window, telling her, don't talk to me like that, or don't look at me like that. And you have a woman in the car, and she gonna be happy to go bounce up and down on him after he has sat here and listened to him jealous. Because why would Martell care who Mel is talking to? Why? What would be the point of you caring about who she's talking to? You're no longer married to her. And this is my problem with these men on these TV shows and they out on the internet. All the stuff that you was doing while we was married, now we're not married. You got free to do it, but you over here bothering me. Leave me alone. Girl, me too. Mine too. Mine too. Mine too. And this happened last week because I said it was. She was talking about it yesterday, child. So I thought it was, early this week. But she said this happened last week. It will still be on there from last week. Jason, but you know what? It was a lady on TikTok, baby. I don't know who she was. I followed her immediately. She was in her car. She was like, Mel, where are your brothers and your cousins? Because, oh, Lord have mercy. Jason is, who is Jason? Jason is male security. Are you new? You must be real new around here. Mm, mm, mm. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Yeah, I got to get on this. I got to. Okay, wait a minute. Mel and Hotel have their child custody case soon. Mel's trying to catch their case for front. Yeah. Okay, real quick. Let's talk about. Okay, let's just talk about Kelly. We're gonna take this down. We're gonna take Mel down for a minute, and we're gonna talk about Kelly Price. Let me say this: Kelly Price saying that black women are DEI and they're ignorant. Let me say, everybody does not need to be on television. We should just see everybody and love them from afar. Because I have not lived like Kelly Price since she was on R&B Divas at all. I don't even listen. I listen to the I listen to the song she got with Ron Isley and that three-way phone call she got with R. Kelly and the other lady I can't think of her name. Them my two, them my two Kelly Price songs, and that's it. That's all I got. No, not healthcare works out will contribute to her bail money because that bird needs. She just need to catch her one time, just one time. Char says she need Jason. I need Mel. We don't condone violence over here, but Char, I'm picking up what you're putting down, sis. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now, what I will say about what Kelly said, I did agree with her about how people get in your comments and they just say the darndest things. Because I didn't realize how mean people, we all know it's mean people in the world, but you don't realize how mean people really are. Like mean and nasty. But Kelly Price has been mean and nasty too. And while she's sitting here talking about black women, somebody in her comments let her know, Kelly, did you forget that you was a black woman? Now I agree with her what she said about them people, but hold on, this is the problem. Let me see if I got it. Hold on, just give me a second. Do I have it right here? I mean, see if that's the right one. Okay. So Kelly got mad because basically the men were saying, hold on, let me make it big. No, that's not it. Kelly got mad because the men were saying, you can't see it. The men were saying that her shoes looked like she had on boats. So she was hot at the men. She called them bees, itches. That's what she called them. She was like, I don't even know what to say about the men. Child, that's all. Well, I'll give her that because any man to sit up and sit there and talk about a woman like that. Look at Martell. He got his head all out the window talking to Mel about something that don't even exist. You don't even exist, Martell, to this girl. And what you're talking about out the window is nothing. Ariana should have picked up whatever she had in her hand and y'all just finished the sentence. Take Kelly down. Because, baby, what about, okay. Okay, we got to do this. I'm all over the place. Oh, child, Martell Jordan. His prostate cancer has come back. We got to pray for, we got Montel Jordan. We got to set up a prayer for him. Not Kelly looking like the letter P. Wait. Wait, I got to take him down. Beauty Mode said Kelly Price is mad at us because she's oddly shaped and doesn't dress. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Girl. Somebody was in the comments and said, where were you when you went missing? Oh my God. Kelly, stay out of order, child. Ooh. Girl, we would look. This live is all over the place because I'm with you. Let me go. Let me go on over here because I'm with her right here. Where'd she go to? Right here. We would have been arguing like, why are we even back? Girl, look, why are we going out of our way to get back to over here to her? We have left the courthouse. You done ruined Ariana's day, Martell. You have ruined this girl's day because Ariana really thinks she is the one, and she's still not. And if Ariana sitting in the passenger side can't realize that she's still number two, You done went out of your way wasting gas to come back to say something to her. Oh, child, that night at home would have been tough. Like, I had to break up with Martell. I'm like, I'm breaking up with you tonight. Leave me alone. Don't talk to me no more. I'm done. Okay, Montel Jordan. Y'all, we got to send a prayer for Montel Jordan. His prostate cancer has come back. He is handling it well. He's in very good spirits. I listened to this, so love him. He did it. He brought it in the 80s, child. He brought it. Very nasty. She had, oh Lord, I'm not talking about Montel. I'm talking about Althea said she just had a really bad attitude. Okay, hold on. We gotta, yeah, we gotta do one more thing. Hold on. Let me see. I did that, Kelly. Is this the one? Hold on. Hold on just a second. I need to make sure it's the right one. Nope, that's the wrong one. Um, oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta get to all of this and I gotta get to bed. Y'all, hold on, child. Let me take Kelly off of here and let me get here. You talking about, baby, here is the newest member of the BAN Society. This is Kelly Farrell's husband. This man has got, this man had an interview with Tasha K and said he didn't even want to be in the spotlight. Child, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go find him. Hold on. Let me go find him. Cardi is a mess. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Is it Bravo Shade Room? Bravo. We just gonna have to get into this just a little bit. Cause I cannot. Okay, y'all, we are, hold on. So this is all alleged, and in my personal opinion, this is all for entertainment purposes only. We are covered by the copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the copyright of 1976. We are criticizing. That is what we're doing. We're teaching and we are criticizing. We're researching and criticizing. Now we got that out of the way. Let's go. Hold on, child, because this is insane to me.
My children withheld, and my dignity attacked. The truth is simple. What happened to me was not justice. It was abuse of power. The 2022 hearing that changed my life should have never happened. I was never properly served. Without service, there is no jurisdiction. That means the court never had the legal authority to rule against me. Yet they did. In that ruling, my company, my livelihood, and my future was taken from it. Even from disturbing the court, ignored overwhelming evidence. The Atlanta Chicken and Waffles was business. My business was started with my money and my family recipes. Just 1 month before the hearing, Kelly signed an operating agreement acknowledging that we were partners. We have a signature. We have a text sending it back to our business manager. We have Secretary of State filings, EIN numbers, tax documents, everything. She went into court, lied, and claimed she was the sole owner. The business ignored the agreement. Hey, good morning. Today I ended my silence for 3 years. I watched my name dragged through the mud, my business stolen, my home taken, my children withheld, and my dignity attacked. The truth is simple. What happened to me was not justice. It was abuse of power. The 2022 hearing that changed my life should have never happened. I was never.
Deirdre. Deirdre. Deirdre, that's exactly what I said. He up here sounding like a recording from 1963, the Martin Luther King pre-speech before he was in Washington on the mall. I was like, why is he talking like that? And then didn't Kelly's publisher guy tell us that he didn't want to have anything to do with the kids? Didn't we hear that on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I could have sworn that man. They said that man didn't want. Yeah, he like I told him, Kelly, what is wrong with you? Look, sometimes we just don't do good with the picking. Jesus, it ain't her fault. It's not her fault. Okay, thank you, Kimmy, because that's what I thought. She was crying about it because old boy said he wasn't going to come. And she was like, oh my God, I can't believe that. The girls are going to be devastated. And the girls couldn't even see him because he had got arrested because he is not paying child support. What are you talking about? MLK 2025? MLK, great value. Great value, MLK. That is Kelly's ex-husband. Hold on. Let me share it again, child. Hold on 1 second. Let's get it one more time.
There's no jurisdiction. That means the court never had the legal authority.
Hold on.
Let me be clear. I never stole money from my business. The funds were from loans and grants that had both been signed to expand NAMAs. When I saw reckless personal spending, I safeguarded the funds as recommendation of our then business partner. Before the June hearing, I had already turned over $320,000 to the joint business account. Once the confidence that I had found a path forward, which was agreeing to the terms of operational agreement, which outlined that both signatures was needed, and you're agreeing to not spend funds reserved for the business expansion. By December 2022, every penny was back. Yet in January 2024, I spent over 40 days in jail, while my ex-wife and her attorney told the court it had never been repaid. This is false imprisonment. This is fraud. And while Kelly was awarded the business, the cars, debt to proceed from the homes, and more, I still left with the debt. To this day, that loan sits on my credit while she uses the business it funded. On top of that, her attorney withheld over $74,000 that was legally mine from the sale of our home.
Oh, he got a page, honey. He turned.
Let me be
Okay, let me be clear. Okay, this girl just opened a second location for her restaurant. She is doing now. I don't know Kelly business. He could be telling the truth. She could be lying. I don't know. But I'm just going with the optics and what I see. This girl has opened yet another restaurant. Right. She is trying to do everything she can. She got a daughter in college. She got a set of twins. Then she got this other baby. She got all these girls that she's trying to take care of. She has opened her restaurant, and now here you come. Do they have a manual for this? Like, what is going on? Because all the men play the same games. Alicia said, ain't no way that man would have locked eyes with me and coaxed me into dating, marrying, and having kids with him. Ain't no way. Alexa, cue Aretha Franklin, because you are not lying. How do you? It must have been a clapper. It must have been boomerang. It must have been dark in that room. Mm, mm, mm. Ain't no way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, y'all, let's go to the last one. Let's go to the last one. Here we go. Last one. Let me put my disclaimer up here. Hold on. We are criticizing on the copyright of 1976, baby. Here we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use. That's what we have. We have fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research for fair use. And that is what we're doing. Let's keep it moving. One more. Oh, good. Oh, no. No, what is it? Share my screen. All right, y'all. This is the last one, child. Hold on. Here we go. It's the last one.
But the truth is, Kelly doesn't want resolution. She wants to keep me down. Because without that storyline, she loses her platform. And bravo, your hands are not clean. You gave airtime to lies that you knew could not be sustained. You put my daughter on national TV without my permission. You built a storyline that destroyed my name from entertainment. This is defamation. Defamation. It will not stand. So today, I inform the world I intend to sue every party that's played a role in this part. Those who withheld my children, who stole my money, who illegally held my home proceeds, who ran hearings without jurisdiction, and abused their public offices, and who profited off lies. To my children, Chance, Chelsea, and Chastity, hear me clearly. I love you. I have never left you. I have fought for you every day, in every courtroom, every filing, and every word I speak. No matter what you told, no matter what you've seen on TV, your father always loved you and always will. But the truth is, Kelly doesn't want resolution.
Child, look. Jill said he read with his fingers. He said definition, then defamation. Sir, you don't, what you talking about? Kelly is the mama. Was Kelly lying when she said that he couldn't see the kids? Because she said he couldn't see the kids. And that's the mama. She got the right. I mean, you won't even pay child support or come see your children. Maybe you should have had your kids the whole time she was filming. I'm sure she would have, I'm sure. It seems like if he had a problem with the children being filmed, and if Kelly had that type of relationship with him, then she could say, well, you keep the girls while I'm filming. Right? Girl, that's it right there. I know she's sick. Mel sick. Kelly sick. Lord. Four score and 2 years ago, Kelly took nothing. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, look, it's 8:43. I got one more thing to talk about because I'm gonna have to go. Let me explain something to y'all when I talk about my real quick, because I gotta talk about this. I'm not getting off of here until we talk about this. You know, I work 12 hours. I'm working 7 days a week this week. So I'm falling apart. But we gonna get this information. I don't know who set this interview up. He told Tasha K he didn't want to be in the limelight. Now I gotta talk about this. Look at Lady D. Look what Lady D said. Lady D said some Baptist church. Oh, child, let me get. Okay, let me take this down, and we're gonna circle back. We might circle back. Okay, child, let's look at this. We got to go back to Love Marriage Huntsville. So y'all know I told y'all last week that little Chris was on the T app, right? Hold on, he was on the T app last week. Has anybody wondering they've seen any story about this ninja? Child, let me get my phone out, child, so I can tell y'all what's really going on with little Chris. You know I can't see that part, so let me read this to you. Okay, so this says Just wondering if anybody else has a similar story about this ninja. I was told by a coworker that he tussles women, like busting their faces in, putting his hands on them. Anyway, this is all alleged. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. This is in the T app, Chris. So, Chris Jr., if you see this, this is you in the T app. This is what they're saying. Y'all, look how many red flags he got. 42. 42 red flags. 42 red flags. I was told by a coworker, okay, anyway, and she told me he got two kids, but he really has one. Is the sounding familiar for anybody? Um, somebody, Karma said, girl, run. He liked to beat BITCHESs. Okay, let me see. Let me go to the next one. Hold on, let me see if I got the next one up. I don't know if this is what I got, but I'm gonna read you what I got. Oh yeah, there he liked to. Okay, this girl said, "Girl, run." He liked to hit girls. Ooh, boo! I don't play DV games. Just letting it be known though. And somebody said, "Period." So then you see that this is his mugshot they have down here. They got the mugshot. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay, that's the mugshot twice. I think this is okay. Here we go. Hey, I heard that too. Oh my God, his pics were on Grinder. I don't know if it was for real him though. Want to, I just ain't want to say all of that. Then this other girl said my homeboy matched him with a Grinder and linked him after the match. Let's just say the link was well worth it because he always pulling up to the crib for free gas. Okay. Then it said, oh my God, Garden Tools better wrap it up and be ready to tussle him at this point. And they said he's definitely not DL. The right here, you see that right there at the bottom, definitely not DL. And this girl said, "How would you know if he likes a bit of eggplant on the side or not?" And then somebody said she don't. Wait a minute. Then let me see. Let me go back to the picture. I put this up here because I didn't put this one up here. Then somebody said, "Oh, now this is what the T app is for." Not surprised. He I ain't gonna say that. They said stay be safe out here. Okay, now this one I didn't put it up here. Y'all ready? Here we go. All this is all alleged because I'm not in the T app. So somebody sent this to me. So I'm just saying allegedly, Chris. If you see this what they talking about you about in the T app, sir. So you might want to figure out why you got 42 red flags. Um, how would you know if this dude don't like a little eggplant on the side? She was like, she don't know. And then she said, you need to wrap up even if they are straight, because these really be going for real. Baby, if you think he not, then at least wrap it up because I can 100% guarantee he is deaf DL. I seen it. I hear it. Hell, I dropped him off. What? Then this cold, like this girl said, the no comment tells me all I need to know. You don't know your homeboy like you think you do. He def play on both fields. I seen from receipts that, oh, I can't even say that part. I can't even say that part. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. It's all alleged. He got a new baby. Oh my God. Oh. This is all alleged. Look, Chris, if you hear it, I'm just saying you in the T app, sir. This is what's going around in the T app about you. I done put it up, child. It's gone. I'm gonna delete this out of my phone. Shout out to the girl who sent it to me, honey. Whew. Mm. Wait. He has no idea what's on top of the fridge or on top of the cabinet. Oh, Shar said, Shar, look in the T app and see if you see little Chris. I know do better. I know. 42 red flags is crazy. Everybody Tiffany said everybody ain't lying. You ain't lying. Ooh, child. Yeah, honey, that's what's going on in the T app. We're gonna have to Shar, you gonna have to message me, sis. You gonna well, you in there, Chris. If you see this, you're in the T app, sir. It's real deal, Holyfield, real time. Oh, child. Let me take this down. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Y'all, I gotta go. I gotta get up in the morning and go to work. But I'm gonna be off next Wednesday. So I will I'm gonna go try to catch the end of Big Brother because that's really all that matters. That's all I really want to go see. Not Kimmy said, let me go see. Char said, I need, yeah. Char, you gonna have to, let me tell you, Char, let me tell you what part it is. Let me tell you what part it is, child. I'm just the wrong phone. Hold on. It's, oh, I can't even tell you what part it is. I can't even tell you. But you gonna know it because when you see it, you're gonna be like, that's what she talking about. That's what she ain't talking about. You can just about guess. Okay, I'm about to get ready and watch it. Kim said, "BB good tonight." It's an hour and a half. It was a yes. This was an amazing live tonight. Let me take Chris down, child. Let me get him over here, child. This was amazing tonight. I did, Althea, girl. I did. Let me tell you something. It's tough, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out. But I did. Thank you. Yes, this live was fantastic. I got to get up and I'm gonna have y'all some content. I may not be on the screen like I was today with the minute, because I try to do it in the morning. So, girl, my birthday was good. I went to see Shula King. He was fantastic. And if y'all live in Raleigh, I think I'm gonna be down the Raleigh way in October. Yeah, end of September, October. But I'll let y'all know. But don't forget, Live Hot Topics is gonna be Tuesday. Tuesday, but you will know. Now who doing the bending, y'all? Let me tell y'all something. I love y'all deep. I love y'all deep. I love y'all with everything I have in me, and I appreciate y'all for being here tonight. This was a great live. I'm sure we got more to come from Mel. She seemed like she gonna be live and doing a story time all week. So let's just hold on to that. Yes, in my Houston trip, I gotta figure out what I want to do with my Houston trip because I do want to go, and I'm going to go patronize all those girls. And thank you to LaTorria Lemon from Heart and Hustle Houston for being our live hot topic tonight. It was fantastic. Let me take this down. It was fantastic to talk to her, and she sent me a cash out. So she did really. That was good. Oh, girl. Okay, Bougie Queen, you take care of yourself. Okay. All right. Okay, Char. I'm gonna get ready and watch Big Brother, and I'll message you back when I get in bed. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all Tuesday, but I'll get you something out. And if I can go live one other day, I might hop back on here. But y'all have a good one. I love y'all. No, she's not, Lenora. She's not. She just had on like a little thing. I don't think she is. I don't think so. I don't think she's pregnant. I really don't. But we'll find out if she is later on. Um, we're gonna talk about that later. I think our live may be a little longer Tuesday. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Shar, I'm gonna give it to you when I get in bed. Good night, y'all. Bye. I love y'all so much.